Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fluent Tales.
Thanks for being here. Grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's hear today's story.
Today we're talking about Rafael, a 28-year-old listener from Brazil who was visiting the United States for the first time.
And during that trip, he managed to create a very awkward situation on a train.
Rafael was traveling from Boston to New York.
He found his seat, put his backpack above his head, sat down by the window, and started listening to music.
Everything was going perfectly.
Until it wasn't.
About 10 minutes later, a man walked over, smiled politely, and said, "I think you're in my seat."
Pretty normal.
Very normal. Except Rafael somehow understood, "I think you're my friend."
No.
Yes. Apparently, yes.
Please tell me he didn't answer.
Oh, he absolutely answered. He took out one earbud, smiled back, and said, "Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you too."
Oh no.
The man looked confused for a second. Then he said, "No, I mean, seat. Seat 17.
And that's when Rafael finally understood?
Not immediately. Rafael nodded and replied, "Yes, we can sit together."
Stop.
I wish I could. The man pulled out his ticket and pointed at the number. Rafael looked down at his own ticket. It said 71. The other ticket said 17.
He switched the numbers.
Exactly. He apologized, grabbed his backpack, and moved to the correct seat as quickly as possible.
Honestly, I think I would spend the rest of the trip hiding in the bathroom.
Same. But the story gets better. About 20 minutes later, Rafael decided to buy a coffee from the dining car.
Let me guess, seat 17 guy was there.
Of course he was. They looked at each other. Rafael froze. The other passenger smiled and asked, "So, are we still friends?"
Okay, that's actually funny.
It is. Rafael started laughing. The other passenger laughed too, and they ended up talking for almost 10 minutes.
Not bad for two people who almost became friends by accident.
Exactly. And honestly, I think most of us have had moments like that. Maybe not on the train, but definitely somewhere.
I once waved back at someone who wasn't waving at me.
Oh, that's painful.
It was. I looked behind me hoping there was another person. There wasn't. I just kept walking.
I think everyone has at least one story they wish they could delete from their memory.
True, but at least Rafael got a funny story out of it, and hopefully he double-checks seat numbers now.
Hopefully. And Rafael, if you're listening, thank you for sharing your story.
It definitely made us laugh.
Before we go, let's see how much you remember from today's episode.
Can you answer these 5 questions?
Question 1. Which 2 cities was Rafael traveling between?
Question 2. What was Rafael doing before the passenger arrived?
Question 3. What sentence did Rafael misunderstand?
Question 4. What were the 2 seat numbers?
And question 5. What did the other passenger ask when they met again near the coffee stand?
Take a moment to think about your answers.
Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
See you next time.